I think what happened was actually needed to happen.
It's been like 2 weeks since everything happened. How was your experience?
Like it was supposed to be a peaceful protest.
Just heartbreaking.
We don't want to destroy police station, you know.
So I'm finally here in Kathmandu, Nepal. I just landed from Thailand, from Bangkok. It feels amazing to be here. This city, this place looks incredible. And the reason why I came here in the first place is about a month and a half ago, I bought a flight to come here to Kathmandu to interview my friend Angie for the podcast. And then 3 weeks after that, which is like, 2 weeks ago, chaos happened.
Nepal's Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli stepped down. Victorious protesters setting fire to his residence. Since then, Nepal's army has stepped in. Today saw an uneasy calm in the capital, with troops on patrol and a curfew in place. Soldiers here telling a small crowd to disperse.
Nepal's president has appointed a new interim prime minister to lead the nation after the previous administration collapsed amid violent protests. Sushila Karki is a former chief justice and will be Nepal's first female prime minister. She emerged as the Gen Z protest movement's top choice to lead the country.
Hello. Take care of yourself, huh? See you soon.
Hello.
Xin chào. So I just landed in Bangkok. The flight to Kathmandu is tomorrow morning in about 12 hours. And here we are, Kathmandu, finally. This place looks incredible. So it's time to explore the city finally. It's time to see what's happening in the streets.
What do you think about this painting?
Oh, I love it.
You just love it, or you like it, or you just
No, I
hate
think
it?
it's beautiful, brother.
Beautiful.
So I went out on the streets looking for information, trying to find people to talk about what happened here recently. Oh, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. What's your name again?
My name is Bal
Pal.
Mukunda Panta.
So you were originally from...
We go first, we later.
you are originally from Kathmandu,
Nepal.
Nepal.
Parbat.
Parbat.
Yeah.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak 17 languages.
17 languages.
Yeah, pero francés, speak in Deutsch, hablo español poquito. Hola, hola, Coca-Cola. Mira, Catamira. Hasta la mana, la costa la banana. Polimaniana.
Yo, brother, so what's your opinion in what happened here 2 weeks ago?
Oh, this like is private. This like before this demonstration about like a political party, and they are coming not happy with the prime minister. That's why.
And now everything is okay.
Now it's okay.
Yeah.
But they will be changing soon the prime minister. But we have also prime minister. She's a lady,
Okay.
It's good.
Okay. Is this the first time that you have seen something like that happening?
No, before also a lot of time.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
When was the last time?
I can't remember.
About a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this was international news.
Yeah. Buddha life story, Kathmandu, Nirvana, and Buddha life.
This is called what?
Mandala, Kala Chakra Mandala, Wheel of Time, and center is Nirvana. You know Nirvana?
Yeah.
So when we look from the top into the middle of that, then we see the three dimensions.
Hi, my name is Basanti Gurung. I'm owner of Planet Nomad Hostel.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, how was tourism affected by all the protests and all the incidents?
Lot, because I had a lot of booking, and when this thing happened, protect. After that, 5 days I didn't came out from hostel. I didn't talk with people because it's lot of affected. When I see mobile is message, notification, all cancel it. And I paid the loan now. I finished. I have to do more money for my son college fee, my daughter's school fee, like hostel rent, electricity, lot of things. And for me, nobody helped me. Just I am the go ahead and you can do yourself and you can pay yourself, like this. So 5 days I didn't came out. I cried a lot and my eyes are swelling. Everybody asked me what happened. Now this season, last year, before 4 years, we are full we are full of bed. Now you can see we have a just maximum 10, not so much. I have a capacity of 42 people, 10 people. Before, in when this thing happened, we have a just 2 people. So it's really bad affected for me and everywhere, in one shop, even tourism, everywhere is affected in Nepal.
Did you feel at times, unsafe when everything was being displayed here in the protest?
Yeah, because I didn't go outside. I didn't send my kid because my son, he's 16, and maybe police thought he's Gen Z, maybe they shoot him. I protect my kid, and even I protect my guest because they are young. You see, Rio, if he go outside, I say, where are you going? Don't go. If you want to food, just go food and came here. Like at that time, I'm like strictly mother. I didn't permission forgive. Nobody go outside. Maybe 5 days. I didn't feel safe. Even me also, because they can do it everything. If they that time, if I make angry some people angry, they can destroy my hostel also because they are that time not Gen Z. Inside the Gen Z, lot of people like they take a revenge.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
On the second day, I met Mohammed, who works in a ice cream shop, and I'm really grateful he took some time to talk with me about what happened. Could you tell us a little bit about how was your experience when all the protests started, and how did you live everything that was going on?
Like it was supposed to be a peaceful protest and it was going that way. But then later we came to know that gunshots are being done. And the very next day, like we all came on the street.
Everybody went to the street.
Yes, first day we were not there, but the second day when we came to know, like now this is time we have to, because it's a lot now, the corruption and everything. The social media ban was just, they just raised it up, but the corruption thing was going for a long time. And yeah, we were thinking like it has to end, but not single person can't do it. And when these Gen Z kids, they came along with corruption and social media behind it. So it was a good step.
Do you truly believe there's reasons to be more hopeful about the future in Nepal?
Like we never know what's going to be in future, and we never know what's in their heart, because we have seen our old politicians as like they have sucked like every bit they can, from citizens, from whoever they can. But now the things have changed, and everyone has known like how much corrupted those people were. It's not that before we didn't support those politicians. We did, yes. And slowly we came to know like they are not doing well. And it was not easy to remove them because if you talk anything about them, you're going to get caught. Even if you write anything on social media, you're going to get caught. They have all these things. All the powers were inside them, in their hand. They could do anything. They could do anything. So yeah, now it's now we have different government, and hopefully we are hoping for best to happen in this country. Like everyone knows, there is corruption going on, and everyone wanted to speak, but it was hard. And through this Gen Z protest, I think everyone got that courage. And what I saw with my eyes on the second day of protest, I saw each and every, like most of the people around my area, everyone came, at least they came down on the street outside their home to support because they were all these kids, 16, 17, whoever died. So I think like whenever things goes wrong, everyone needs to step out and then, yeah, just
You are 30 years old, brother. I'm 31, so we are the same generation. How important do you think the Gen Z going to the streets was? Because even though they're younger, they stood for some values that they feel represented by. And do you think if social media wouldn't have been banned, all of this would have happened?
like if social media wasn't banned,
Because corruption was still going on, right?
I think because social media ban was, I think, just because already the things on social media about corruption were out. After that, all these social media ban thing just came on, and then everything was shot. But I don't think it was just social media ban for the Gen Zs to come out on the street because social media, they banned the social media, but we were still using. Yeah. So yeah, they took a great step. I think if they didn't do it, I think it would be the same till now. It's their step. They did it, and everyone joined them. And if they didn't come out on the street, then I don't think it was possible.
I want to say thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate your speaking your mind. I think you are really brave and courage. And yeah, I have to say I love your country. I'm not gonna lie. I've been here only for 3 days, but I'm in love already.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So today is Wednesday, the 24th of September. The interview with Angie is tomorrow. I have to admit that after being here in Nepal for a couple of days, I've been walking the streets of Kathmandu a lot, and everything just seems fine. All the local people that I've been talking to, everybody tells me that things have been fine here for quite a while. It was only like a couple of days of chaos after everything happened. And yeah, everybody seems lovely. Everybody's been really helpful with me. So I'd say like overall, things are just completely fine right now. Let's see how the interview goes tomorrow. I definitely want to talk with some locals, a little bit more than I already done, to try to see how do they feel about everything that happened, how excited are they about the future that holds for Nepal. And yeah, this place is really amazing. I can't wait to come back here in the future. Hello, sir. Okay, here we are. Now let's find the actual door. Hey, hello.
How you
How are
going?
you? Nice to see you.
You too.
So good to see you. I'm finally here.
Yes, welcome.
This is Angie. She's an Australian woman who's been studying here for some time and was also in Kathmandu when everything happened. It's been like 2 weeks since everything happened. How was your experience when everything happened? Uh, Like, what do you think about everything?
Yeah, well, Nepalis do love to protest, and it's quite a common thing to happen here. The work week is actually 6 days long. They only have the one weekend day off, and that I believe is based on the fact that there are usually so many protests from different groups and factions that people were missing too much work in school, so they made the work week 6 days long. So they do like to protest. When this particular protest come up, I was aware. I decided not to go to university that day. I'm studying a Bachelor of Nepali Language and Culture at the local Tribhuvan University. Decided not to go that day. Very, very glad that I didn't. Things took a turn, tragically. I do want to say I'm really um, in awe of the youth of Nepal. I've encountered a lot of residual corruption, challenges being an expat moving to Nepal. There's been a lot of little things that have challenged me with my move here. It's government sanctioned bribery, taking advantage. Um, so basically, when it all blew up, and I was watching it in real time. The death toll was one or two, and then it just grew and grew. I believe it was 12, I think, that first day. And these are kids, and I think the youngest was 12 years old. Just heartbreaking. And I guess I made the decision I would have loved to have gone and supported them, but I made the decision that's not my place. I'm inviting trouble by putting myself, I look different, even though I dress very traditionally here. I look different. So I sort of holed up here at home. They had the lockdowns, and I just remember one day I went down to the front gate and I wanted to get some milk, and security just said, "No, you're not allowed to go. We're not letting you." And I could see people out on the street, but they just said, "Look, we're not confident that you're going to be safe even running across the street to the little store." The airport had been locked down for a certain period of time. The military had taken over. I was quite concerned, actually, um, that I wasn't sure if there was going to be a military coup. That was always on the cards. I've actually been impressed with the way that the military has worked alongside the Gen Z protesters, re-establishing calm and safety, and also the interim government with Sushila Karki, the new Prime Minister, first female Prime Minister of Nepal. So it's been amazing just to watch that whole process. At the time when they lifted the airport shut down, I was at a point, my friend needed to go home, so I would have been here in the unit on my own. And I just wasn't sure where the revolution was going to head. Um, my biggest fear, I guess, in hindsight, it seems a bit alarmist, but at the time, I was really genuinely concerned that I'd find myself unable to leave and find myself in a war zone. I just didn't know how it was going to manifest. So I did book myself a cheeky little trip to Malaysia, and I watched everything calm down. The interim government step in, the Gen Zs, working together. The cleanup was impressive. There was also the element that I'm not sure the number, but 13,000 prisoners escaped. And there were also incidences where some of the criminal elements got their hands on some of the military and police guns. That's actually still in the back of my head. You know, it is very normal. Everything has really calmed down. It's very safe to be here. And I understand that quite a number of the prisoners have either been recaptured or even self-presented to be put back into prison. I love Nepali people. I find them very friendly, very kind, and I'm confident that being a Westerner here, I'm looked after. You know, um, as far as safety goes. I don't know if you saw the incident where they were in the middle of, you know, revolt, and there was a big coach full of tourists that come through, and they actually stopped their revolution. And they're all, you know, waving at the tourists on the bus, let them through safely, and then, you know, back into it. So this is my Nepali study. Writing the letters for the first time was pretty wild.
It's beautiful.
But I do love the language.
The interview went amazing. You guys should definitely check it out once it's uploaded, or I mean, maybe it already is. Look at this. The next day, Angie and her friend Goran showed me around town.
Mandoka, where the meetings were happened long time ago, and this was used as a social gathering for kings and guards and the military, everything. So this place holds a big history.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's beautiful too.
Yeah.
Look at all these streets.
This was destroyed in earthquake, so they are rebuilding it with the same things that were left over. And yeah, it holds a very significant place in our society, and it's very good. It's Kathmandu Dabar Square. So from here we entered.
During festival time.
Kumari House and a lot of old temples and a palace that was used long ago. So it's like a heritage site.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. So the supermarket, they burn it.
And it was like really straight-laced wedding with the food, and the bride and the groom are on this stage, and everyone goes up and has photos and all the rest. And then they have this little room with an international DJ.
Oh wow! How good is the food? How good is the food in a wedding? You know.
I know, it was incredible.
this is the place I grew up, and I remember after this place there was only farm fields, not so many buildings.
And
So,
now
yeah, it's all packed up.
now it's packed up here.
Yeah. Hello, namaste. My name is Gaurav Avasti. I was born in India, but our family moved here around 40 years ago. So I have been living here since 30 years continuously after I finished some of my studies in India and moved here with my family.
How do you feel about everything that happened here in Nepal?
Well, I think what happened was actually needed to happen because a lot of things were happening that were not so good for the public, for the people here. So this protest which happened, I think it brought out something good that Nepal needed, and all the people, I mean, we need it. And I hope the things will be better. And yeah, it was good that this happened.
Is this a different Kathmandu than the one you met?
Well, yeah, I was 6 or 7 years old when I first came here, and a lot of greenery, not so many buildings, tourists. So yeah, I have seen Kathmandu changed in all these years, and it has been really nice to see a country with not so many, opportunities and all that. But now Nepal is a travel destination for all over the world, and yeah, Nepal is doing good.
How do you feel about all the corruption that was being displayed here? How the Gen Z generation reacted to it? Because there was people that were killed. The parliament was on fire. There was a lot of people that were injured. Do you feel like everything happened for a good reason?
I think yes, it happened for a good reason because the young generation, they needed to open their minds about their country, like we need to open our minds about our country, what needs to be changed. And I think this protest opened a new way for the young generations, corruption free and good government. We have the first Nepali prime minister, woman actually, which is a good start for Nepal.
It's amazing, yeah.
And I think in future things will be much better.
So you definitely have hope for Nepal as a country after all the riots.
I have a strong hope that Nepal will be what it needs to be, and soon it will be what it's. Yeah.
Thank you so much, brother. I really
Welcome.
appreciate you sharing information.
Go to gate number 1.
Gate number 1 here. Today I saw with my very own eyes the Himalayas for the first time. And I don't know, it was like a weird feeling because I always knew about Mount Everest and Himalayas since I was a kid, but I saw it as a mystery, as one of those places that I have to see and visit at least one time before I die. And yeah, special times for sure. I can't wait to come back here next year and do a little bit more of exploration because Nepal is quite big and plenty of places to visit, a lot of things within the culture to learn about. Even though the Himalaya flight is a bit overrated, I'd say, I kind of thought that that would be the sweet ending of my trip, But to my surprise, I met another local who also wanted to talk about what happened during the protest. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really special because he was very much personally affected by what happened. This is Isan. Everything that happened here, obviously now the situation is calmed. How did you experience all the incidents? Were you in the protests in the streets when everything happened?
Yeah, I didn't go in a protest because it's like they are just doing like peacefully protest, and it's like Gen Z, they are really like frustrated, and they just only like simple things, like in the corruption, they have like only this demand actually. Yeah, they also give us like a legal permission to do. They also go for a ward office, and they get like permission. You need to take permission, all that. They know what they need to do. We don't need to tell them. They are like smart actually. So they are just doing like peacefully. Like don't throw trash. Like some people did like violence. There they start to do, and they just doing like something, and like police start to like shooting like things. They first like they do like some like like rubber bullet, something like water. They just like throwing that, but after that it suddenly like turn out like they are like shooting. And they are like shooting really sharp. There is like burning also. Here is burning, like every like police station is like burning. And still like people are really good in here. Like they are like gather. And together. Like, and yeah, together, and the safety is really nice. But like it feels like something is wrong happen. We don't want this actually. We don't want to destroy police station. Like we don't want to like destroy our parliament. And next day like some people like they gather also, and they like build the police station also. Now it's like really nice. Control like whoever like scared. Like most of the like I think like most of the like foreigners, they really scared now, because like so many things happen. It's not safe. It's not like that. People are really like unite. Whatever like happen, what I feel like that's our power. People like they help each other.
Would you say Gen Z surprise all the older generations?
Yeah, Gen Z are like they they are really like nice. We thought like they are the lost generation. Like some like we, but it's not like that. They can die for their country. So it's for me it's like it's a wake up call. For me, what I realize, we have to wake up, otherwise they can also kill us. And they are really like crazy, and they are brave actually. Like, and I have like my brother also who died in protest, and that police also shot him like in a like
Brother died?
yeah.
I'm really sorry to hear.
Yeah, and I also like don't know before, like, and after like my friend like from my friend I know, like he also died, and that protest.
I'm really sorry to hear, brother.
Yeah, me also, like I'm really feel like bad, but he's really brave. I have a like in my heart is that, and his name is like Dheeraj Shrestha, and I'm like he's always like in my heart. So, like, and I don't want to, I'm not gonna forget him. It's that point for me. Yeah. And mm, yeah, for him, like he go, I think, like heaven. He's the chosen one, and it's really bad. So we have to do something, and it's gonna be like happen something, I think. So let's see.
Yeah, I want to say thank you so much for answering my questions, talking about everything that happened. Once again, I'm really sorry about your brother and your friend. I think you should be proud of them because they died for their country.
Yes. They give us message, and the message is this, like we have to be unite, and we have to be wake up. Otherwise they can also kill you. It's simple. So we have to be unite actually.
So I'm back into easy in Thailand again. Finally have the chance to eat some food. You gotta eat good, fellas. I guess it's time for me to speak on, what the trip of Nepal has been. It's been one of the best weeks of my life. I was fortunate enough to meet a lot of locals, to interview them, to get to know what's the vibe in the city. and to hear firsthand how was the incident, the riots, the protests, and the aftermath of it. And first of all, I want to say thank you to Angie, to Gaurav, to Ali, to Maria, to Didi, to the Planet Nomad Hostel, and to everybody that I met, all the people that I got the chance to interview. You guys are amazing, and you made my week incredible. You know, when it comes to Nepal, when it comes to Kathmandu, there's something that I want to say. You know, that happened to me. A guy on the street tried to pull a knife on me. I was actually walking with a girl I met. It was like 4 p.m. in the old town. A guy that was clearly alcohol, like drunk or on drugs, tried to pull a knife on me. His friends stopped him. There was like nothing really happened. I'm not gonna lie, I got a bit scared, you know, but that's just one incident that happened. I have no idea if that person is like hungry, if he had a lot of problems, if he had nothing to lose. There's also true that he's around like, there's like 6,000 prisoners that escaped. They're still, you know, free. So it's not like the place is completely safe, but it is. You just need to be careful, and this happens in a lot of different places. When it comes to my overall experience, my first time in Nepal, I'm at a loss for words. You know, I'm literally in love with the culture, with the city of Kathmandu and the valley of Kathmandu, a place with a lot of history. I'm just grateful, you know, for all the experience. Nepal is based on hydropower, tourism, and electricity. They definitely need more tourism now. I could even experience that after a few days there. I started seeing more and more tourism getting there. It is a place that everybody should visit at least once. I'll go next year. I'll never take this experience for granted. I send a lot of love to the Nepali people. You guys are an inspiration. I see you guys in the future. We are out here trying to bring a different perspective on travel. And yeah, I mean, there's not much I can say, you know. It's time to eat some chocolate, for sure.